What's up, guys? Chris with CNC for Newbies here. I wanted to go live and give you guys an opportunity to see some different stuff, some different ways that I'm doing stuff um, with my tooling strategy. You guys know that I am working on some moldings for my daughter's room. I'm going through some different strategies right now on how I want to do the large setup. Because remember, I'm going to have uh, almost 100 linear board feet. I'm going to have almost 100 linear board feet of molding to do. So I have to do it cost efficiently um, to not tie up my machine just on my daughter's stuff. So I took, I actually went to a Miami Hurricanes uh, basketball game while the machine was running earlier. All right. Um, we took roughly about 3.5 hours to go through and 3.5, 4 hours to go through and test the real detail bit to see if it's what I want. First off, the model is raised too high, and that's easily diagnosed and everything, but I'll show you what I was looking at. Camera, back camera, close. Okay, so this is the detail pass, and that was done with this bit at a 6% step over. Okay. Now that took roughly about 3.5, 4 hours to do, but it got great detail, except for the little tooling marks here in the sides. Realistically, I could deal with that. It's not too bad, um, but I need to make it faster. So what I'm doing right now is I did a multi-tool strategy, and I'm roughing with a 1/4 inch um, flat end mill. Then I'm coming back and I'm doing a 1/4 inch 2 flute upcut ball nose. I'm running that roughly at 300 inches a minute on the straightaways, but I'm getting about 100. I'm getting about 120 on the actual cut speeds. Um, and this is a Kyocera part number. Okay. And that's going to be doing the majority of the uh, quick cut downs. And you can actually see the difference. I left this swath right here so you can actually see it. But you can see how soft the design looks here compared to here. So what we'll be doing is we'll be stepping it out. I used a multi-tool strategy, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to use this one, uh, tapered ball nose from Sky One in 1/8 inch, and I'm going to add more detail, and it's only going to go in the parts that I need the detail at. So that's going to cut down time. Then I'm going to go through. I don't know where it's at right at the moment, but I have um, an Amana 16th inch tapered ball nose end mill that will go in even more detail. And then I'm going to go through and clean up with this. Um, This has been running now for about 15 minutes, and it's already, as you can see, getting really nice detail. Okay, not as much detail as this. It's not as fine. It's very soft, but it's moving much faster too. So this tool strategy is definitely a way you can speed your carves up and do a lot more, a lot faster, is by using more tool changes and moving tools faster and faster. Um, you're pretty much gonna get what you're gonna get with this because it's a 3D carve. Um, but as you can see, everything is looking really, really fine. Um, and then this being as soft as it is, I could leave it being that it's going to be up, but I want that real fine detail like here. Um, and we'll just have to play around with it and we'll go from there. But as you can see, that's really not that bad in comparison. Here's my swath. So you can see it's not too bad in the tooling strategy. And as I said, this swath's only been running for about 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Um, it was right before I went live that I did it. So, oh, as a matter of fact, I can tell you, it's only been running for 8 minutes, 7 minutes and 47 seconds. So that gives you an idea about what you're looking at, what step overs can be, how you can increase your efficiency, and everything like that. So just keep that in mind whenever you're doing this. Like I said, this is why I'm doing a tooling strategy test to see how I want to do it and what I'm actually going to do. So once this is done, I think I figured out my setup right there. Um, I'm going to do a lot of hogging out with the 1/4 inch. Then I'm going to come in with the 1/8 inch, and then I'm going to come in with the 16th, and then I'm just going to do a few touch-ups with the uh, half, with the 1 millimeter ball nose, tapered ball nose. So yeah, that's that. All right, later, guys.